Take your El Paso red enchilada sauce and pour it right on top of those frozen beefy burritos. And I like to mix my enchilada sauces, so we're going in with some green enchilada sauce too. This combination is just perfect. It's so delicious and just the perfect amount of spice and creaminess.
It smells amazing.
Doesn't it smell so good? Now I'm gonna add some black beans. These are half drained. You want a little bit of that bean juice in there. Just add some good flavor. If you don't like this many beans, you can go ahead and add half of the can. And then I have some original Rotel. You could go in with the mild or the extra hot. And we went ahead and drained that. We don't like too much spice, so we did the original. But I do like to get some spice from the jalapeno. So I didn't drain these. Look at all that juice in there. That is where that delicious, spicy flavor is gonna come from. And look, we're just layering everything on top of each other, and all that flavor is gonna soak into these frozen burritos as these thaw out. And you can't have a crock pot burrito without some chopped onion.
You're not gonna chop the onions?
Absolutely not. How do we feel about chopping onions in this kitchen? I hate it. Why would you want to cry in the kitchen? And I love onion. If I had to chop this many onions, I'd be sobbing. Now we still have a couple more steps, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start mixing all of this down a little bit, really shoving it down into that enchilada sauce, making sure everything is fully incorporated and all, look at that, look. It's already starting to soak into that burrito. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be the most delicious burrito enchiladas.
Do you say enchilada or enchilada?
Enchilada.
Enchilada.
How are you supposed to say it?
Enchilada.
Enchilada. I don't know.
All right, tell us in the comments how we should say it. It's starting to look good.
Doesn't it look good? And now I like to add some sour cream as it's cooking. You can go ahead and add this at the end if you want, but I think cooking it straight into that heat adds such a rich creaminess. Just like that, and then give that another little mix. I think I might add just a little bit more.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, I love sour cream. We're making a creamy enchilada sauce. Look, you can't tell me that's not looking good.
A lot of colors.
Lots of colors.
I know it tastes amazing.
It's gonna be the best enchiladas you've ever had. Now, just a little bit of garlic, and I know my little bit seems to be a lot for everyone, but this is a little to me. I think garlic,
it gets mixed in.
It gets mixed in. There's a lot in there. Look at how many burritos are in there. If you really think about it, it's not that much. Some chili powder for an extra kick, and just for that authentic spicy flavor.
Pow.
What was that?
Pow.
Pow. And then some cumin. Just a little. Do you say cumin or cumin?
I don't.
You don't.
I stay away from
I
those.
just don't. And then, you know me, smoked paprika. I will find a reason to add this to pretty much anything, just to get that smoky flavor. I feel like when you're eating.
You just like how it looks.
Well, it is pretty, but I feel like when you're eating at like a Mexican restaurant and you get fajitas, it's like, or enchiladas, it's like a little smoky, you know? Mm-hmm. Just a little, not too much. Really shove all that down in there. You don't want to see any of the burritos. Make sure they're covered with all of that sauce. Every ingredient should be completely hiding those burritos. And now we do have a couple other elements that we're gonna add, but first we want all of these ingredients to completely cook, and then we'll add a few more. So I'm gonna add that lid, and I'm gonna cook on high for about 2 hours until those burritos are thawed. Oh, are you kidding? Look at how good that looks.
Perfectly seasoned.
Perfectly seasoned. That enchilada sauce is peeking through. That's how you know it's done. We have a burrito right at the top.
Right under the surface.
I think that's the one we want. Probably just because it's the easiest one to get out. Look at that. Oh, come on.
Perfect.
Perfectly cooked, soaked in flavor. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that sauce for our taste tester. Just so she gets a little bit of everything. And let's get her in here. She's so excited. She loves burritos. She's a Mexican connoisseur.
Okay.
Oh, you're probably gonna need a knife for this one, right? I don't think you want to eat that with your hands.
Might just want to get after it with your hands, you know?
It's probably a little hot.
Yeah,
Normally,
look at that knife. That's overkill.
Ooh, show them how good is it. Ooh, yeah.
Cooked all the way through.
All right.
Nice and beefy in there. Now you got, the sauce is really the most important part. We didn't make the burrito, we just made that sauce that it soaked in all of that flavor. Just to be honest and give an honest rating.
Ooh, it's a little spicy.
Yeah?
It is, there's a kick to it.
It's good. The burrito's a little bit soggy,
Okay.
but the sauce is great.
Sauce is good?
So I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, I'll take
pretty
it.
good.
I'll take, she's very picky on the soggy bread.
So we think we left it in the crock pot a little long?
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than
Maybe, I think I left it in there for 2 hours, maybe do like an hour 15.
Got it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.